Thousands of local jobs right at your fingertips at KELOLAND Employment. Search, research area employers, even create job email alerts. Your job search just got easier with KELOLAND Employment at KELOLAND.com.
Watching the COVID-19 numbers in Sioux Falls and waiting for a surge, we look at how the city is preparing right now.
And Governor Kristi Noem will unveil a back-to-normal plan later today. Hear from Noem straight ahead. Good morning. This is KELOLAND on the go with all you need to know in news and weather as you start your day.
The response to COVID-19 has meant changes for a lot of people, including officers with the Sioux Falls Police Department. Sioux Falls Police Chief Matt Burns says officers have altered how they respond to some calls. They're also wearing personal protective equipment. Burns says at this point, no one in the department has tested positive for the virus.
So there's lots of exposures that we have to be prepared for, but the measures we put in place when they're on duty, the social distancing that they are participating in, and they're asked to participate in just like every citizen, are working. So what you see working in the community is also working in our department.
Burns says officers are responding to an increase in certain types of calls, including domestic issues and mental health reports. Sioux Falls Police Chief Matt Burns was presented the Chief John Wayman Senior Service Award on Monday. It honors those who have exceeded the high standard and contributions normally made by members of the South Dakota Police Chiefs Association. During the presentation, Mayor Paul Tenhaken touched on several of Chief Burns' contributions, including creating a mental health community resource officer.
To read more about this honor, click on this story right here on KELOLAND.com. Turning now to weather, parts of KELOLAND woke up to a wet morning today, but is there warmer weather on the way?
Well, let's find out by sending it over to meteorologist Brian Karstens for a check on the forecast.
All right. Yeah, warmer weather at the end of the week, but it looks like today and tomorrow a little bit of a setback, and that's due to some clouds and some wind and some rain. We've had rain this morning, Sioux Falls area, right around 1000 some parts of the city. The airport's a little lower than that. Aberdeen has picked up nearly a quarter inch of rain. This system, though, is a fast mover. That's one of the reasons why some of the rain totals are a little more limited because of that. Additional showers are forthcoming, however, and we've got wind on the way here today. Western KELOLAND, Rapid City to Buffalo, high wind warning in effect. Wind gusts could be approaching 60 miles per hour in parts of the west later. I think every bit of 50 there in Rapid City. Sioux Falls gets a breezy forecast. Not that windy, but certainly we'll be feeling some of the wind with highs today mainly in the middle to upper 60s. We'll scan radar for additional rain later, and we'll have that on Futurecast in just a couple minutes.
Thanks, Brian. The number of new recoveries was greater than the number of new coronavirus cases, according to the latest numbers reported by the South Dakota Department of Health. Health officials confirmed there are now 2,245 positive cases in South Dakota. Of the positive cases, 918 are active.
However, more than 1,300 patients have recovered. The highest concentration of COVID-19 is still in the Sioux Falls area, with more than 2,000 cases between Minnehaha and Lincoln counties. New numbers are expected later this morning. City officials in Sioux Falls are preparing and waiting for a surge in COVID-19 cases. Mayor Paul Tenhaken says when looking at COVID-19 cases per capita, Sioux Falls is at 746 per 100,000 people. The city saw a slight increase in active cases over the weekend. Tenhaken says the numbers will influence decisions moving forward.
You continue to look at the ordinances that we have on the books and what makes sense logically for those as we move forward. So we're going to let the data continue to drive those decisions for us, whether that be the no lingering ordinance we have on the books and some other things that aren't in ordinance, but what are we going to do with our parks.
Tenhaken says during a recent call with Smithfield Foods Management, they mentioned a midweek call to discuss reopening the plant. He says he's looking forward to that conversation. In Rapid City, City Council members voted in favor of reopening some businesses, but with restrictions. And there was one change, which is reducing the capacity of restaurants, bars, and casinos to half of what they normally allow in. The vote was 7-2.
The fact that we're flat today cannot be solely because we have closed or otherwise regulated 8% of our businesses when 92% are still open. It has to be flat for a variety of reasons, including our community response to the threat of COVID-19.
The resolution was publicized and took effect immediately. Governor Kristi Noem will unveil a back-to-normal plan later today, making changes to the current executive order concerning COVID-19. Noem spoke with President Trump and other governors Monday, looking to fill revenue shortfalls in the state with a portion of the $1.25 billion stimulus package sent to South Dakota.
I'm not asking for more money from the federal government. What I'm asking for is just the flexibility to use the dollars they've already spent to make sure that I can still take care of people.
Noem added that 80% of her state budget funds health care and education. Both health systems in Sioux Falls are now treating the sickest COVID-19 patients with antibodies from those who have recovered from the virus. Karen Yale is a working mom of 4. She got sick with COVID at the end of March. Fortunately, none of her children nor her husband have shown any symptoms. Now that she is in the clear and back to work, Yale is eligible to donate her plasma for people hospitalized with the virus.
This is the way that I can kind of insert myself into the relief effort. If nothing else, this is one way that I can help.
Avera tells KELOLAND News that 34 of its patients have received the plasma and 5 have been discharged from the hospital. It takes about 3 to 5 days for the plasma to work. We've put more information about the plasma programs at both Sioux Falls health systems on this story on KELOLAND.com. Brian?
All right, as we wrap up with weather this morning, one area of rain headed to our east, and it looks like another patch in the works here. You can see by late this morning, a little scattered rain, central South Dakota. Keep an eye on this little filament because we think as we generate a little bit of sunshine here, I think the opportunity exists to spark some thunder showers again, kind of this James Valley corridor extending even into Sioux Falls late in the afternoon. That's a 5 o'clock weather map. Any one of those hits of rain could generate some lightning and thunder and maybe even a burst of some heavy rain for a couple minutes. But it looks like anything that does form on radar will be moving quickly to the southeast. And so we'll carry these scattered hits of rain this evening. And then tonight, overnight, we'll generally see just a few clouds. Tomorrow, blend of sun and clouds. North winds will keep us in the 60s. Still pretty good for this time of the year. And then warming up after that. I think we're off to the races by Friday as we take another run at 80 degrees. Saturday's forecast will hinge on any developing showers. If we hold those off, we'll probably hit the 70s. And then early next week, things are trending a little cooler. And along with that, some additional areas of rain could be part of our forecast. And I imagine we'll need that. As we look at the conditions so far, we've been a little drier this April, and the topsoil reflects that. Aberdeen has been getting some rain hits today, and again, that chance later this afternoon. Pierre, just a 30% chance of new showers, so it's not going to amount to a lot. I think it'll be dry and warmer, too, Thursday, Friday, and into the 80s here in Rapid City, 81 on Thursday, and we are likely going to see some additional spots of rain starting this weekend. Guys?
All right, thanks, Brian, and thanks for joining us for KELOLAND on the Go. Be sure to join us on air for midday in KELOLAND.
Until then, you can get up to the minute developments right here on KELOLAND.com. Now go have a great day.